you can never buy anything ever again because you must be happy with what you have. Hello, welcome or welcome back to Classics with a Quirk, where I talk about contemporary and luxury designer items and brands with a touch of silliness. This is the kind of content that you find interesting. Please do like this video and subscribe for more of it. Thank you. Hi everyone, me from the future. You might notice that I am wearing the exact same thing in this video that I wore in my Q&A video, my 1 year. Why is that, you may ask? Well, it's because this is from that Q&A video. I got asked a question about Purse Piece, and I thought that it stood really well on its own as its own kind of content, and I wanted to just sort of pull it and make it its own video. So if you had any comments or questions on this particular topic, you could leave it under a video that's specifically about the Purse Piece topic. If you have anything to say about Purse Piece, I'd love to hear it. And if you have any other questions or would like me to expound on this mindset, I'd also love to do that too, so just let me know. I think that there's a lot to be said about, you know, minimalism, but reasonable minimalism. And I don't mean minimalism like you have one white couch and one fork. I mean like being realistic in what you own and owning what you enjoy. And for some people, doing that might be having 50 bags because they use and enjoy every single one of those bags. And for some people, it might be owning 2 bags or even just 1 because that's what they use and that's what they enjoy. So I'm gonna go and cut to the actual video question answer right now, and then I'll get back to you and talk to you about a little bit more. Next question. Congrats on the 1 year. It's a great accomplishment. Thank you. Quick question for you. Do you think that Purse Piece is possible? What about SLGs and accessories for that matter? So I have seen a lot of videos about Purse Piece or looking for Purse Piece or why you can't have Purse Piece or why they reached Purse Piece. And one of the things I found in a lot of these videos is the people who say that they've reached Purse Piece tend to buy something kind of soon after making that video and then talking about how that bag is because of these reasons, why there's a little bit of hypocrisy, I think, into the idea of Purse Piece, because this is stuff that we like and we will continue to like. Now, if you want one fancy nice bag or whatever it is, one cool belt, one pair of shoes that makes you happy and that's what you want, you know, wear it into the ground, awesome. For a lot of us who are interested in the luxury community and luxury goods, we want a lot of these things because there are other pieces always out there to be interested in. They're going to be cool new colors, there's going to be interesting leathers, there's going to be different styles and shapes and designs. So I can see why Purse Piece is hard to achieve for many of us. You know, people like this stuff, and this stuff is made to continually tempt and tantalize and make us want to buy more of it, know more of it. I do personally think that there is such a thing as Purse Piece in that you can be satisfied. And what I mean by that is that you can be satisfied with what you have, and you might buy something else that you see that comes along, but you're still satisfied with what you have. I made a video a little bit ago about how I manage my money and how I afford luxury, and I go on a little bit of a tangent in that video on mindful consumerism. And I kind of want to link that video. I'm going to link that video so I can show you what I mean when I reference that. And I'm going to be making another video soon about frugal hedonism too, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe for more content, by the way, if you like this sort of content as well as other luxury content. I do all sorts of varieties of things, but I digress. I am very mindful in what I buy, and I'm mindful in what I choose, and I'm not constantly seeking to buy things to fulfill an urge or a void. And I will often see a bag, for instance, because bags are kind of my thing, or even clothing, and I'll be like, that is beautiful. I love that, but I don't need to own it. I'm content with watching other people own it and enjoy it, or watching videos about it, or looking at people on Instagram style it. Like, I'm content with just that. I don't have to own everything that I like. And I think that's kind of where Purse Piece is in my mind, where you are content with what you have, where you might buy new things and add new things to your collection. And that's not because you didn't have Purse Piece before. It's because you did find something that you liked enough to add to your collection, and then that again satisfied you. You know, it's not like an addiction where you're like going after the next big fix, or you're trying to flip bags because that's your hobby or whatever. It's being satisfied, being happy with what you have, and enjoying and appreciating what you have. So yeah, I think that purse peace is possible, and I think that I honestly have it. And I'm not saying that I'm not currently looking for items and I don't have a wish list, because I do. But I still think that if I was told tomorrow that I couldn't buy any more bags ever again in my life, I mean, I'd be upset because I like buying bags and I like owning bags and I like new things, but I wouldn't have a problem because my collection is pretty well curated, and what I have I use, and what I use them for fits my needs as they do already. It's actually kind of hard for me to shop for bags or browse for bags with the intention to purchase, because I already have such a good collection that I'm really happy with what I have. So I don't buy things just because I want to have them. I have to like, what am I going to use this for? Or do I need it? Do I need to own it, or do I just want to look at it? You know, those are different things. So it's actually been really hard for me to shop for bags because I really like what I've got. I guess that's the purse peace talking. Anyway, yes, so purse peace, yes, I think it's possible, but I don't think it's possible in the definition that a lot of people seem to go by, which is you can never buy anything ever again because you must be happy with what you have. I guess my ultimate point is that I do think that purse peace is possible. I do think that I have kind of a version of it, but I think that where a lot of people have trouble with the idea of purse peace is that there's this concept that you have to achieve it. It's like something you have to strive to achieve and like build your collection and have all these things. And then once you reach it, you could never buy anything ever again because you've achieved purse peace. And like, how dare you have your minds wander or your eyes wander towards something else pretty and shiny because you should be done. We're people, we grow and we evolve and our tastes change. So what might have been purse peace a year ago for somebody or 10 years ago for somebody, you know, 10 years is a long time. Even a year is a long time. If like your lifestyle changes drastically, your style changes drastically, you're no longer necessarily going to be happy with what you have because they don't suit what you need anymore. If you have somebody who is beautiful and stylish and carefree, and then they have a baby, they're going to be beautiful and stylish and a little less carefree because then they have a baby, and babies need a lot of stuff. So maybe they were really happy to just have like a crossbody bag with like a card and a lipstick, but now they need like baby stuff with them. They're gonna need different things, you know, like stuff happens and things change. So yeah, those are my thoughts on purse peace, or at least the beginnings of my thoughts on purse peace. And obviously there's more that I think can be said about this topic. So if you'd like me again to make more videos on this topic, I would love to do so. Again, I really do follow the frugal hedonism mindset in a lot of the way that I live my life. And that is essentially just being frugal and then having like a vice sort of thing. And there's a video in itself that I want to make. So I'm gonna cut to the chase and just finish up now, which is, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please do give me a like because it super duper helps the algorithm, and subscribe for more content because it helps the algorithm even more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I would also just like to point out that through the entirety of this, and for all of my edits really, hello laptop. At least she's being still.